Welcome to Enki, Tales from the Past. Firstly, allow me to introduce myself, although you may know me as Sareth. My true name, my lineage name, is Sarpanitu. I am the first human woman to marry an Anunnaki, a distinction that both humbles and frightens me. I must admit that coming to terms with this union was not a simple journey. In my upbringing, Anunnaki were revered as gods, beings of immense power. However, as time passed, I learned that they were not omnipotent deities, but rather beings from a distant realm known as Nibiru. Understanding this truth was a heavy burden to bear. The Anunnaki possessed knowledge and technology that we, as humans, often perceived as magic. But in reality, it was nothing more than advanced science beyond our comprehension. They indeed played a significant role in shaping our civilization, a fact that still baffles me. To think that I am a great-grandchild of my dear friend Inanna's son is a concept too immense for my simple mind to fully grasp, so I chose not to dwell on it. Witnessing the path humankind has taken pains me deeply. Our history and cosmology, as presented to us, is a complex web of lies spun by the followers of Enlil. Many, like I did in the past, accept this narrative, or choose to turn a blind eye. As you listen to this fictional podcast, remember that it is the vision of its author, Mário Portela. But perhaps, just perhaps, you should give it a chance and consider whether you, too, might be tempted to ignore it. For a deeper exploration, visit mportela.live, where you can carefully ponder every hidden word in this audio drama.
This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This narrative podcast is authored by Mário Portela.
It is retribution time.
I feel bitter, in grief. I'm still reeling after what that snake Enlil did to my dear Dumuzi. Had his lackeys slit his throat like he was nothing. A damn linen farmer. Dumuzi wouldn't hurt a fly. He was sweet as honey wine. But Enlil wanted to teach me a lesson. Thought he could control me like back in the old days. Well, he's got another thing coming. I ain't that young, naive girl anymore. I got my people now, humans and Anunnaki who see the light. We're marching on the Tower of Babel first thing on the morrow. Gonna smoke out Enlil's cronies from their little hidey holes. Marduk's got my back. Says we'll make it right. Maybe we'll string up some of those snake bastards as a warning. I won't rest until Enlil's been cast out for good. Him and his supremacist scum. If he wants a war, he's got one. I'll fight to my last breath to protect our vision. Ain't no one taking that from me again. From any of us. This is our Eden now. Our home. I aim to keep it that way, whatever it takes. Even if I gotta get blood on my hands. Don't matter. They drew first blood when they killed my Dumuzi. So watch yourself, Enlil. I'm coming for you.
Sister, your armor is ready. Are you sure of this? Marduk is organizing the march outside already. Oh, how I wish this wasn't the way.
I am not doing this for Dumuzi only, Sarpanitu. I'm doing this for your child, for all human children, for the future of this whole planet.
The armor is heavier than I remember. As I strap on each piece, the weight settles on my shoulders. First the breastplate, cold black metal that hugs my chest. Electronics that invade my energy. Feels like the clinging chill of space. Makes my breath come shorter. My heart aches. Now the arm guards clamp down like shackles. My hands flex against the unyielding steel. These bionic gauntlets turned away blades and fire before I was born. I cinch the greaves tight around my thighs. My steps are mechanic, stronger, enhanced, meaningful. These boots will crush rock and bone alike. The helmet finally locks into place with a hiss. My comms blink to life. Ghostly voices echo in my ears. My knuckles crack around the hilt of my vibroblade. I heft its satisfying weight ready to swing, ready to cut and cleave through all who stand in my way. I feel like a living blade myself, forged in the hottest fires, sharpened to a killing edge, a weapon unleashed, and woe to any who dare oppose me. Sometimes you have to tear it all down before you can raise it up again. And I aim to raise everything Enlil holds dear straight to the bedrock. Let them tremble. Now they will face the fury of Inanna unleashed. Dumuzi's mark will scar history itself. Marduk, what's our position?
Well, we're approximately 2 spars from the tower entrance. The Vanguard has engaged their perimeter defenses.
Good. Any word from the infiltrators inside?
Not yet, but they should be disabling the security grid any moment.
Perfect. We'll smash through while they've got their pants down.
Agreed. But, Inanna, people will die today.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature. It is our crucible. It devours the weak and makes the strong stronger. Today, the weak prove them wrong. Those who survive will save this planet from hell. Status report.
The enemy has reinforced the main gate, but we're pushing them back.
Don't let up the pressure. We punch through on my command.
Copy that. We'll be ready.
All troops, on my signal, hit them with everything you've got. Breach that gate and don't stop till you see daylight. For Dumuzi, for a new beginning. Now Marduk, blow it wide open.
Charges are set. Get clear.
Bring that tower down. The gate erupted in a ball of fire, rubble raining down around us. We charged through the breach with a roar, crashing into the bewildered defenders inside. They fell swiftly before our onslaught. We fought room by room, level by level. The clashes were brief, intense, and decisively in our favor. I cut down any who stood against me, my blade sang. Before long, we reached the central chamber at the tower's pinnacle. But as the dust settled, a shocking truth became clear. The throne room was empty. Enlil was nowhere to be found. I slammed my fist against the wall in frustration. "Coward, snake," I cried out. He eluded us, slithered away to safety while we bled. The bitter taste of denied vengeance fills my mouth. I thirsted to make Enlil answer for his crimes, to see the arrogance wiped from his face. But he escaped, and Dumuzi's death remains unavenged. I climbed to the topmost balcony and looked out over the battlefield far below. The day was won, yet felt hollow. We conquered a prize devoid of meaning. My troops cheered below, reveling in victory. But I take no joy in this, not while Enlil hides beyond my reach. The fight is not over. He will pay the price someday. I swear it on Dumuzi's soul. For now, I must be patient. I will wait and watch, and when Enlil reemerges, I will be there with blade in hand to meet him. Our reckoning is coming. This I vow. A voice crackles over the comms.
Inanna, this is Enki. Do you read me? Inanna, I repeat, do you read me?
Father, is that you? What is it?
Enki speaks urgently.
Listen closely, child. Enlil has gone too far this time. He is bringing a devastating weapon to wipe out humanity and all who stand with them.
I feel a chill down my spine.
You must seek shelter immediately.
What kind of weapon? How can we stop it?
There is no stopping it.
My heart drops. Enki continues.
It is a particle cannon fixed to a dreadnought, a black cube. It will rain indiscriminate death on the planet. Evacuate all you can to the pyramids and underground outposts. Our silent allies are already working to get civilians to safety.
But Father...
I begin to protest. Enki cuts me off.
There is no time, Inanna. Save who you can and take shelter. This is my final warning. Be safe, my child. Know that I am with you all, even in spirit.
The transmission ends, leaving me reeling in dismay. But there is no time for shock or sorrow. I must act quickly if any are to survive Enlil's madness. I open a broadcast channel to all troops.
This is Inanna. Begin emergency evacuation protocols immediately. Get our people to shelter by any means. This is not a drill. May the gods have mercy on us all.
This is Enki, Tales from the Past. This narrative podcast is authored by Mário Portela.